But no, I'm ready. Like if
We're
I have my
live.
microphone.
No, you're fine.
Oh,
We're live. We're live. Welcome, ladies and gents, to episode 7, a brand new episode 7 of the Choose Your Character podcast. I am your host, Mike of all trades, in the building with all the D-pad boys. First to the left, Mr. Dancer, all in the white room himself. You know what I'm saying? Mario Calvin Jr., aka Mr. McEasy. Go ahead and talk to him for one time.
what up? Is your boy Mr. Dance in his prime? You know what I mean? Just like you said, Mr. Dance at white party all day. You would dance all night. Yeah, that's your boy right there. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's your boy Mr. McEasy. Holla at your boy.
Also to the right, you know what I'm saying? Bucker 3000, aka Smokey B, aka he got way too many goddamn nicknames, aka he can do his intros better than me.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Booker the 3000, aka Schmucky B, aka Blackie Lawless, aka Tasty. God damn it, I forgot it again. Just call me. I got a lot of nicknames, nigga. Damn. Thank you to this stream. We gonna sit here today and we're gonna talk about some video games. We gonna talk about some video games. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe, share, hit that bell in that corner, man, for notifications for any live. You hit that notification, you know when we live, baby. Yeah.
I apologize for that background.
I can't hear Michael. Now I can't hear. How are both of y'all muted?
Oh man, I've been talking this whole time. I apologize. I didn't realize I was muted. But yeah, like you said, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all smash that like button, hit the subscribe button to the channel. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Vader Station tonight? You know what I mean? I see you in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Make sure you hit that like button too. And yeah, man, just get these, you know what I'm saying, salutations aside, you know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing tonight? Bucker, how are you doing, sir?
Oh man, I'm chilling, man. I actually had a pretty stupendous day, man. I kicked it with my boy. I just got hooked onto this new show called The Rain on Netflix. It's a Dutch TV series, but it's dubbed in English. It's pretty dope. And kicking everybody. I just beat God of War. God damn. That's how I had to say about that. God damn. To the ending of God of War. And that's about it, man. Playing video games. Kicking y'all butts.
I don't know about all that kicking my butt, but what about you, Mr. McEasy?
Cheese spread.
No, nothing from Mr. McEasy. Nothing.
Nope.
Well,
nope.
Whatever.
A lot of short people stuff.
A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Just short people stuff.
No, so I apologize. I was muted. I thought I unmuted myself. I apologize. So, see what happened was, and you said, so what I've been up to or what I've been doing?
Yeah, man. What's been going on with you?
So, I've been playing a lot of Xenoverse 2 lately, and I haven't beat God of War yet. I think that would be the next thing I beat. I bought Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 like a week and a half ago. I'm already like level 75, 76, and I just made another character, but I'm just trying to see how things go with that. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Xenoverse 2, and for some odd reason, I feel it's very fun. Even playing against other random offline battles or online battles. I haven't played online, but it's pretty fun. And we'll be playing God of War, and I just got me a nice sweet capture device, so you probably will see a lot of old retro games besides just the N64 with more PlayStation 2. I'm trying to get me a 360 again. So just here and there, you will see some random older games. But yeah, other than that, your boy is in the building. And yeah, playing a lot of Xenoverse 2, and that's what's going on.
No, I closed the gate.
Yeah, that was a lot, wasn't it? I apologize.
I don't know if it was a lot. All I heard was you saying you were playing Xenoverse 2. So I mean, that's all I heard was we're playing Xenoverse 2. We're playing Xenoverse 2. Meanwhile, on the channel, on my channel, the Mike Waltray's channel, you know what I'm saying? Links in the chat right now. I've been doing nothing but hanging back. Subscribe. I said subscribe. Play some Destiny 2. Get to that later in the chat. But yeah, that's what we on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe another D-pad boy or two will hop through. Maybe they won't. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Anywho, we're gonna get to the discussions at hand tonight. So you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, if y'all do not know, not only do we do YouTube, you know what I'm saying, we also do Twitch, twitch.tv/dpadboys.
Y'all hear me?
And now we're spreading our wings, and we also have a mixer. Mixer.com/dpadboyx. Yeah, it'll be fixed to a Z, but for right now it's X because some people don't know how to type right. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if you follow us over here, you know what I'm saying, you really should be following us on Twitch. You know what I'm saying, but definitely follow us on Mixer, you know what I'm saying? We'll be doing a lot more IRL stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff over there, and you know what I mean? More IRL stuff, more retro stuff will be over there. So yeah, I mean, go check that out.
Facts.
But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Let's move on. So guess I'll get to the hot news real quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what the title is. You know
Get to the meat and cheese, baby.
You know what I'm saying? We'll get into the hot news real quick. So Walmart Canada. Walmart Canada thought it was a good idea to go ahead and they posted up on the website. Walmart, what the hell are you doing, Mario?
Look, I didn't know y'all could hear me.
Yes, we can hear all of you. Yeah, we can hear all of you. You sound like you're there. You sound like you're like you. Oh my God! No, don't do that.
All right, have a stop. All right, you sound like I'm doing what?
No, it sounded like you're sitting there shuffling between rolls of toilet paper. Anyway,
my brother.
So Walmart Canada decided to post online. You know what I'm saying? They posted a listing of a bunch of brand new games that are supposed to come out. It just happened to be a bunch of games. Some of them were announced already. Some of them were foregone conclusions, and some of them were kind of spoilers. So the whole list of the games that were probably going to be shown at E3 by Walmart Canada, which was taken down, were Rage 2, Just Cause 4, Gears of War 5, WWE 2K19 with no Switch version, Forza Horizon 5, but it's probably 4, NBA 2K19, Beyond Good and Evil 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Splinter Cell, The Division 2, Insurgency Sandstorm PS4 exclusive, The Last of Us 2, which is also PS4 exclusive, Destiny Comet, Borderlands 3, Assassin's Creed, Lego DC Villains, Dreams, which is a PS4 exclusive, and Dragon Quest 2. All leaked. To which the developers of Rage, you know what I'm saying, they went on Twitter and they made the big Rage A with pink font, and they said no box art. They said the letters aren't in caps letters, et cetera, et cetera. Somebody went under them and asked, "Hey, when are we getting a new Doom?" And they said, "This is why we can't have nice things." And freaking Bethesda Studios themselves tweeted at Walmart like, they shake my head, SMH, and just shocking disbelief. Right. There were also other titles in there like Super Smash Brothers Switch, something we know is coming out. But if a lot of this is true, you know what I'm saying, which it looks kind of, you know what I'm saying, at first it seems kind of sketchy, but yeah, a lot of this stuff, you know what I mean, seems to be official. Yeah, legit, because we all know they're making a new WWE game. We all know they're make 2K19. We knew Final Fantasy VII Remake was coming. Splinter Cell, they just had Sam Fisher as DLC in Ghost Recon Wildlands. We knew the Division 2 was coming. We knew Last of Us 2. Borderlands 3.
A lot of that we knew was coming. You know what I mean? But we games like Borderlands 3 and a couple others. You know what I'm saying? I think that we could also expect that. when it
Right.
comes to E3. But I mean, but here they're not exclusives. I mean, there was a couple PlayStation exclusives, of course, but there wasn't any Xbox exclusives.
Well, Gears of War 5 was Xbox exclusive. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but you got to think the fact that they even got Gears of War 5, you know what I'm saying? Like even a leak on that's pretty crazy. But I mean, like there's some titles here that weren't even announced, like Borderlands 3. Like people have been asking for Borderlands 3 for like years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like that's there. And I forgot to mention all these games were dated by the end of 2018. So Final Fantasy, if this leak is real, Final Fantasy 8 or 7 remake by the end of 2018.
But that's the part that would
that's
be
what I think is BS too. That's BS too.
Fictitious. You know what I mean? Like I don't think all of these games will be dropped this year. You know what I mean? If all of them was dropped, dope.
Yeah. And then not
whatever.
Say hello to bro, dude. But you know what I'm saying? Like Assassin's Creed. I swear Ubisoft said they weren't going to make an Assassin's Creed game every year. I thought they were going like the every 2-year cycle, but you know what I mean? Like that could be a thing.
I mean, Assassin's Creed is the gangbuster, so
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. They might just be back going up there. Of course, Insurgency Sandstorm. I have no idea what that is. I just know it's a PS4 exclusive. Just Cause 4, you know, it's a sandbox game. You can go blow stuff up, you know, that entertains the kiddies and whatnot. So, you know what I mean? That's cool. I mean, like, it's just
and then Division 2. Huh?
But we knew that was coming though. We knew Division 2 was coming. Yeah,
I thought you were take that opportunity to take a crap on Division 1. Seeing as how much you
I paid for the game. I'm not gonna hate on it. It was just as long as it's not super bullet spongy like the first one, it's all good. Now I play bullet spongy kind of games. Destiny 2 is pretty bullet spongy, but this was you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Division was on a whole new level of exorbitant bullets. So I mean, as long as I've heard the game has gotten better. I've heard Division has gotten way better. So that's something that I probably should go back and take a look at. You know what I mean? But like, it wasn't a bad game. Like the idea was good. Like the idea and the premise of the game was really good. It was just more gameplay mechanics than anything else.
Yeah. I was gonna say I thought the game was good myself.
Yeah, so it was more gameplay mechanics more than anything. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? If it's dope, you know what I'm saying? The good thing about sequels is they can always improve on the first mistakes. You know, that was really ambitious on Ubisoft in the first place. You know, so
I mean, if you think about it and you go back and you think about it, like Division 2 was, it was a bunch of stuff that we had never done before in the video game.
Right.
It was a bunch of stuff that, you know what I mean? Like it was a dope concept, man. But like there was hiccups here and there, and by the time the game got old, what you would consider old, you know, it was too much. You know, and I heard that they've come back in and they've nerfed a bunch of stuff and whatever. But you know, at this point, we have other shooters that are seemingly better to play for the moment. So,
just like you said, it's something that was different. Something that a lot of people were like, "Ooh, that's nice," but the only thing was, it's like the AI was just out of nowhere, strong as F. So it's like when they do certain things, you're like, I don't even know how the bullet even ricocheted off the car and hit me and I died, or how strong it is, but how strong they were. But at the same time, you said it was something different. But if they make all this like have some balance for it, I think that would be a whole new level of what gaming could really be.
Well, okay, so the thing with the
Oh, you're fine.
No, so the thing about Division is, yeah, they were bullet spongy dude with the AI were dumb as a box of rocks. I mean, the only way you were like seriously, the only way you really died to the AI is if you were, you know what I'm saying, you were under level and you were literally standing in front of them without any cover, just shooting like, look at me.
Yeah,
I thought it got hard to the dark zone. That's when it got hard to me. Once you got into the dark zone, because when you first get into the dark zone, all of the ads in the game are like 10 levels higher than you, so you have to fight.
Well, that's because the dark.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's because the dark zone's not designed for you to be in there. Like you really on, really weren't originally when it was designed. You weren't supposed to go in there till you like level 30, and then the ads when they were like 32. A couple of them were 34. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now it's scaled. The dark zone will scale to your level. You know what I mean? But I mean, my issue wasn't the ads in the dark zone. You know, because they had good drops. My issue was them thirsty, them greedy mother truckers. Because for those who don't know, you go in the dark zone, you get your drops or whatever, right? And then you have to have your drops and stuff airlifted out. You know what I'm saying? So when people come in airlift in, you always had that thirsty mother trucker too hiding behind something, wanting to snipe everybody or throw grenades down and kill everybody, take their drops and then sit it up. I mean, that was always my issue with the drop zone.
I like to snipe, so I know I was a sniper.
For Superior was the thing. That was dope to me. I enjoyed that.
No. I was cool. I was always cool with my backs against the wall because you in there with a squad of shooters. You know what I'm saying? You're fine. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, you just the thirst McGurts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd just be more annoying than anything else. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't bad. It was just annoying. I guess that's the word I should have used. So Division 2, you know, I'm way hyped for that. I'm more nervous about. I think out of all the games that they listed, I think I'm more nervous about Destiny Comet because it doesn't seem to be a standalone. Like they had it listed as a full like $60 game. So like they're gonna kill Destiny 2 like that quick. Which if anybody's paying attention to it, they raised it. So we can talk about it. I guess we talk about it now. The DLC came out Tuesday as part of the new releases. We streamed it on the channel. The new light level cap is 385. For anybody who's played Destiny 1, the light cap, the ceiling for the light level was always 400.
Yeah, it was always 400.
Always 400. And it seems like they're staying in tune with that light level of like 400. So cats are already in the 360, 370s in Destiny 2. So if that's not an expansion and it's a standalone, like dude, like yeah, just wasted like $100. Seriously, like $100.
I'm out.
Yeah, like I might not even play. Like I said, I was gonna say this for the Michael Ball Trades channel, but F it, anything from the D-pad boys. Like I said, we just streamed it. Today, myself and King Stacy and I Gaming went and got the exotic sword, the World Line Zero. There's a sleeper simulator in the game. You know, it's a real overpowered linear fusion rifle that was in Destiny 1 that you use to kill strong bosses. The problem is that there's only one raid, and the raid works off layers, and you really only got to be 330 to go into prestige. So, what are you really going to put this gun together for? Which I've seen some people with a sleeper simulator already. What are you putting this gun together for, and who are you going to use it on? Escalation protocol? For freaking horde mode, is that what you're going to use it for? Because I'm not using that joint in the Crucible. I'm in there with a mother trucking auto rifle, the mother trucking shotgun, like Stacy 9 game did to Mario. Blocka.
I used to play the shotgun all the time.
Like literally, and I hate saying it like this because I love Destiny, dude. But dude, like if it's honestly not another add-on, if it's not like a expansion, and it's not $30. Or if it's not 35 at the most, and this is a real full game, and they hit the reset button so they can fix all the stuff that they messed up by taking out of Destiny 2, I'm done. I don't feel that I should pay another $60 for a standalone game and then have to pay for the season pass expansions to go back there and do stuff because they effed up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
To me, that makes no sense. I'm saying no. That's just my opinion. What do you think? What do you think? I'm saying, go ahead, Mario. Go ahead and speak on it.
No, I was gonna say I completely agree with everything you said because it's be like Quincy, Destiny 2 just came out, and then they learned about all the season passes and all the expansion. Then they gonna do this? Oh no, they ain't. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Cause it's like you're trying to level up and put your heart and soul in the game, and then they reverse and do something different and do a whole 360. Yeah, I completely agree. Oh, go ahead, but I already agree with everything Mike said. So.
No, I mean it's the video game industry, or I'm not going to even say video game industry. It's companies doing what the new norm is. instead of fixing the game that is broken, they'll release a new game to fix the game that is broken. And unfortunately, with a game like Destiny, people who play it invest a lot of their personal time into leveling their characters up so they can get into these higher ranked missions. So basically, what you're saying is, I'm gonna play this game for a year and a half. I'm gonna get by the DLC. I'm gonna get the expansions. I'm gonna level up as high as I need to get my character level up, so I can do all the stuff in the game. And then you're gonna release another game. And no, we all just said the exact same thing in a different way. But I'm done with it. I'm double done. Like, leave me alone. I'm Bungie. Deuces. I'm out.
Yeah, like literally. Sorry, Jace, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say literally, Destiny 1 lived for 3 years. Literally 3 years. You're gonna tell me after 1 year you're gonna kill Destiny 2, put out Destiny College. Now, granted, this is all rumors. My thing with so my issue with the Warmind thing is because they're being too busy trying to fix stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they're creating an artificial grind. So you play through the story mode. The soft cap after you finish story mode is 340. All the vendors top out at 340. So pretty much, if you're smart and you know how to level up in Destiny, you'll be 340 plus by the time you finish story mode. Me currently right now, I'm 344 on the edge of 345 because I need a chess piece. Stacy's last time I checked, Stacy's 347 or 353. Soft cap, like I said, light level 385. They're creating an artificial grind so that you have to play all the activities, so that you have to do all the milestones. You have to do the raid, et cetera, to level up. Which, all right, fine, whatever. The content's not made to breeze through in a day like other people are doing. But the reason we play Destiny 1 is so we can get to the end game, so we can do the raid. So we'd want to do the raid, not keep doing the same raid from the beginning of launch. You know what I'm saying? When Destiny 1 came out, you had the Vault of Glass, and then when the first DLC came out, the Crota DLC came out, we had Crota's Inn to go do that raid. You know what I'm saying? And then House of Wolves came out. They held back the DLC for House of Wolves, and and we had to wait for season 2 for year 2 to get to Taken King. But there was always a new raid. The fact that they don't want to put a new raid out, dog, and they're sitting here making you keep fighting the same dude over and over with the same strat over and over and not raising the difficulty because you want to alienate your player base is bullspit. It's garbage, dude. Like, freaking people who play this game and they love this game, dude, they are already supporting your game. You want to casualify the game. For instance, the Warmind DLC just came out, right? If you bought vanilla Destiny and you play a lot of Crucible, you get to play on all the maps, including the DLC ones. But if you're in private matches with your friends, your buddies, all your buddies have to have the Warmind DLC for you guys to do private matches because we're catering to casuals.
The fact that on Microsoft you can't even game share.
Yeah, they just fixed that, and they just fixed that today. They just fixed it today.
You know so now you can game share on there now?
Yeah. Now they can get, the DLC can be game shared on DLC.
But it's about everybody that was able to have it, they probably leveled up already.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, like, if there's an artificial grind, like, dude, like, in Destiny 1, dude, there was some chance, like, there was legendary stuff. Like, bro, Destiny 1 came out, you know what I'm saying? The mother trucking Gallahorn, stuff of legends. You know what I'm saying? I remember. It was this time back in 2014, or not 2014, it was 2015. And I got my mother trucking first Gallahorn. I got it in the Vault of Glass raid. I remember who I did the raid with. Because that freaking rocket launcher, not only was it OP, it was legendary. It made you a player. Bro, you can't come to the raid unless you got a Gallahorn or you really know what you're doing. And then it became you can't go to the raid unless you got a Gallahorn.
I ain't lying.
Catch that weapon.
I don't think I'll get 1 or 2 raids with them. And the reason why I didn't do any raids at first anyways, because they was like, you ain't got a Gallahorn. I'm like, I got to grind.
You ain't get to do the raid because you want to go chase the life. You know what I'm saying? You want to chase the life.
So,
what up, D-Lo Diggs? What's happening, baby? You know what I'm saying? Thanks for coming.
I started playing Destiny, so it was something called Spirit Light. So it was my fault. I must have seen something else. But it happens. It happens to the best of us.
But anyway, I'm just saying, like, there was something for us to chase. There was legendary stuff we want to go get. You know what I'm saying? In Destiny 2, honestly, there is no overpowered exotic. There are no random weapon rolls where we can keep going and chase a mother trucking a perfect roll on a pulse rifle or chase a perfect roll on a fate bringer or things of that nature. There is none of that in Destiny 2. So you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Go ahead, D-Lo, man. Get back to them tests, man. Get that money, bro. Like I said, appreciate you just coming through. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Destiny 2 has none of that. So why do you want to play it? Seriously, if you took everything away from your player base from the first one, why play it now? Honestly, dude, I might honestly get this weapon and then be done with it. Just say I have it. I mean, the little new sword, the exotic sword, everybody's having a freaking busting nut about. It lets you blink like you're a hunter, and it's got the dark drinker ability where you turn into Link and you freaking do like the hurricane thing. That's cool, but that's it.
Okay.
Like honestly.
All right. So, last week we covered the PlayStation. E3's coming up, baby. Last week we covered PlayStation. This week,
your mic was cutting out. I didn't hear a word you said.
Yeah, it was.
I said last week we covered PlayStation, and it's E3 conference. What we wanted, what we thought would happen, all the rumors and innuendos. Today we cover that good old fashioned Microsoft conference, rumors, innuendos, all of that.
I would say there'd be rumors and stuff from Microsoft, except there ain't none. Like, just to be completely honest with you. All right, so straight up and down, this is how Microsoft press conference is gonna go. They already talked about Gears 5 coming out. We already talked about that earlier. Since that got leaked. Okay, so that's gonna be there. They're already doing the Halo Master Chief Collection for PC, which kind of eliminates, which makes me kind of nervous because it's just a Master Chief Collection. It's not Halo 5. It's just a Master Chief Collection, through Halo 1 through 4. So, whatever. And the ODST DLC. So, whatever. Not a big deal. I think they announced Halo 6. They'll show more Crackdown 3 because that game still ain't out.
Yep.
Crackdown 3?
The game still ain't out. That game, they've been showing. This will be the third year at E3. I think they showed that game.
Yeah, and I thought it already came out.
No, it's still not out yet. It's still not out yet. I think they'll show an update for Killer Instinct. You know what I'm saying? Which I hope it's Killer Instinct 2 because you can't keep putting out. You could keep putting out seasons for Killer Instinct, but yeah, man, just do 2. You're already caught up with everybody. Just do 2. Other than that, like I said, they'll do Halo 6. I think, okay, hear me. You know what I'm saying? I think they do a price drop on the Xbox One S and the X. I think the X goes down. I think the X goes down to $400 to compete with the Pro. You know what I'm saying? I think they do a permanent price drop of the Xbox One S down to $200 to $199 so they can catch up on sales. They probably show some new version of the Elite Pro controller. They'll probably show another version of that. Because Microsoft, they like to talk about controllers. We can't hear about no games, but we hear about controllers all mother trucking day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sitting here. Shovel with me.
Say what?
I said I'm sitting here and I got a shovel with me.
Okay.
I'm kind of in the mood to
I can't hear you. Like you're like real. Is it just me, Mario? Is it just me? Oh, yeah, it's not just me. Okay, so it's not just me. Yeah, you're talking and we can hear you.
It only happens when we do podcasts.
It's probably a microphone.
Everything.
It's probably your headset.
Either way, I got him sitting here with a shovel. I'm ready to bury somebody. Something's gonna get buried.
And what are you gonna bury Microsoft? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna bury Microsoft? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna push more backwards compatible stuff. You know what I mean, they're gonna do that. Yeah. I mean, honestly, dude, if they don't announce, like, they gotta show new IPs like they do. Like they've got some funky partnership with Bandai Namco where they get to show new Bandai Namco stuff on the stage. So they'll have Soul Calibur 6 on the stage. They'll probably have the next. They'll probably show the next. They'll probably show like Xenoverse 3 or something. You know what I mean? No, it's not gonna be. Of course not. They're gonna show Shadows of the Tomb Raider because that's a timed exclusive thing. Like they get some type of like exclusive content. That game's supposed to come out at the same time, but they'll show that. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, dude. All right, so if I can have a real moment, real quick. I am a fan of Microsoft stuff. I am. If you look at my house right now, I got an OG Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One X. But honestly, besides third party stuff, straight up and down, I watch Hulu and Netflix on my Xbox One X because I can watch it in 4K. Be completely honest with you. Like,
so wait a minute.
Killer Instinct gets turned. Killer Instinct. Hold on. Killer Instinct gets turned on once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Halo gets loaded up. Gears of War 4 gets loaded up. You know what I mean? But like straight up and down, like this is on Microsoft because freaking they let go of the stuff that we could have. They let go of the Scalebound. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do Fable. You know what I'm saying? Mother Truckers effed up Halo, so nobody wants to really play Halo. You know what I'm saying? You know, games, and then you got other games like Cuphead that are really good, but only 70% of people have beaten them. You know what I mean? And then you know what I'm saying? You got Forza, which I love Forza, so Forza Horizon 4, I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? But then all your good games, all your first-person exclusives, you're putting them on PC as well. So if you have a console, but you have this Xbox Play Anywhere initiative, and you're allowing your games to be put anywhere, then it comes back to the question for me. For me, it comes to the question of, for me, it's easy. I don't want to do a bunch of maintenance, whatever. So it's cool for me to have a console. But for those PC enthusiasts and other people do like who like really want to get their hands and stuff dirty, what's the point of having that? Like legit, because the Windows Store is trash. Like, what's the point?
So here's my question. It came out with the Xbox One 2 years ago. 3 years ago, right?
The Xbox One came out 2 weeks before the PlayStation, so it was about 4 years ago. Almost 5.
Okay, 4 years ago. 2 years after that, they released the Xbox One X.
You mean the S?
4K or One S. 4K capabilities. Right? And the only thing that we're getting from this console at all is games that we've already played and beat. Games from the Xbox and the Xbox One, the Xbox 360. So why are gamers paying $400 or $500 for a system for third-party games? Because there's no first-party, there's no exclusive games there other than Forza, Gears of War, and Halo. Everything else that comes by gets dropped. Everything else that comes by, you know, gets multi-platformed. I'm not going to pay another $400 or $500 for another console that I could play on my PlayStation 4 Pro.
It looks better though.
But I'm not playing for. I don't play video games for graphics. Graphics are great. Yes, every single time I put in Assassin's Creed, I go, God dang it, this game looks amazing. Every time I put in Monster Hunter, I go, dang it, this game looks amazing. For weeks, literally for weeks, every time God of War, I turned God of War on, I would always stop at some point during my game and just observe the atmosphere of that game because it looks great. But to talk about exclusivity here, exclusiveness, Microsoft is giving us nothing. And every year they come to a conference and they tell us a whole bunch of stuff about nothing. It's been 3 years now. and the only thing they talked about was Halo, Gears of War, and Forza. What's the pirate game? Uh, that was supposed to be the big deal. That turned out to not be such a big deal.
Talking about Sea of Thieves.
Thieves, Sea of Thieves. That was going to be their big thing, and then it dropped, and it is produced nothing. Microsoft is being beat by Nintendo right now. And here's the thing: Nintendo ain't slacking. It's not like Nintendo's slacking, but in the power and content or hardware department, Microsoft is being beat by Android games and iPhone games. They're doing nothing. They're producing nothing. Why am I spending $500 on a system that plays 4K, that plays games in 4K, and I don't have any games in 4K? So what are you gonna do? You gonna tell me I have to wait until Gears 12 before I get the 4K experience, or am I gonna have to wait until Forza 27 before I get 4K experience? Why am I doing this? Why is anybody doing this? Tell me why. Tell me why anyone should invest in. And this ain't because I'm strictly PlayStation and I hate Xbox and blah blah blah. I
Well,
don't
that's
hate
where
Xbox.
the Xbox Scorpion coming in at.
What'd you
They,
say about the Xbox Super? Stand down, Mario. Project Scorpio was a mother trucking Xbox One X. Stand down. Stand down. What's up, Ryan? I see you in the chat, man. Make sure you smash that like button. Have your butt in this goddamn thing.
but they're producing nothing. They're
Okay,
giving
so you asked about the 4K games. There are tons of 4K games. You know what I'm saying? God dang it, SSX3 I can play at 4K 60 frames a second right now. Okay, but okay. Hold on. I was just saying as a joke because you said something about back compatibility. But in all seriousness though, Forza Motorsport 7 is 4K 60 frames. Gears of War 3 is 4K, and you can choose between resolution or frame rate. You know what I'm saying? Mother trucking Halo 5's got a 4K patch. A lot of games have 4K patches in them. You know what I'm saying? So they're being utilized. You know what I'm saying? In 4K. Killer Instinct's got a 4K patch. You've been to my house. You see it. The game looks freaking phenomenal in 4K. You know what I'm saying? So the problem is, so it's not about the game looking good. Like I said, power is one thing. Power is freaking great. You know what I mean? But I agree with you. They don't have the first party stuff. But you gotta think about it, dude. Like, what are they doing in house? They own Rare. Can we get a new Conquer game? I'd love to get a new Conquer's Bad Fur Day. Even if they redid it, even if they remastered it again, you know what I'm saying? It made a sequel to Fur Day 2. Well, they can't make a sequel to Fur Day because, well, actually, I'm not gonna support the game, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like,
it's still a remaster. It's not a new IP. It's not something that's exclusive. Microsoft has not produced a new IP since Crackdown.
That's not true. They had Scalebound, Mother Trucking. I don't know what wrong. They didn't like to wear Platinum Games was out the game, and Platinum Games wanted more money, and so they told them to eat a dick because that game Scalebound
doesn't matter. They've not produced. Okay, maybe they produced one or two first party exclusive gaming, Microsoft Xbox only games, one or two. There hasn't been nothing. They've done nothing. But their system is $500. Why am I paying $500?
Okay, let's be real. Everybody's not buying the Xbox One X. You know what I'm saying? And they said it, it's a premium content for a premium system for premium gamers. You know what I'm saying? If PCAS want to be cheap, you know what I'm saying, or they just want a regular Xbox One S, you know what I'm saying, they can go buy one for like $250. Sometimes you catch them for $200. Walmart usually has them on sale. If you catch them in online, $189. You know what I'm saying?
I'm-
But the thing is, all right, so let's talk about the X. You keep screaming this $500 thing, $500 thing. Do you know that this on the Xbox One X at a loss because of what's in that console? It's got a freaking vape, dude. It's got liquid. It's like a PC. It's literally like a PC, dude. You pick that thing up, it's heavy as hell. It's got liquid. It's got freaking vapor, freaking cooling in it. You know what I'm saying? The freaking thing, dude. Yeah, it's built like a freaking brick, dude. That's why it's $500. The PS4 Pro, considering I have one, I paid $400 for mine day one. You know what I'm saying? Thing still sounds like a jet engine. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? But the difference between Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, Sony has way more first-party titles. But that also goes to Sony willing to take more chances. Microsoft doesn't want to do that because you also got to remember, Microsoft doesn't want to be in a position of Sony where the only money Sony is making is off their consoles because they don't make money off their other tech. Microsoft doesn't want to be in that position. So you kind of got to do that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. They do. But Sony is also a video gaming. Sony Computer Interactive is a gaming entity.
Yes. Sony Computer Interactive, you know what I'm saying, is a gaming entity, which is a subdivision of that huge company. And if that subdivision didn't exist, you know what I'm saying, Sony would still be in the red. They're just getting in the green. They are just getting in the green. Go look at the numbers. They are just getting in the green.
Yeah,
now, granted, Microsoft losing money too. Xbox division, I think the Xbox division dropped. They lost what was it, $500 million. They lost almost $500 million.
Money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. But
million.
Dude, that's because freaking. You know what I'm saying? They shot themselves in the foot with that press conference. When Cash, which is funny, which is funny. They shot themselves in the press conference with the always on gaming mission, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, look at what people are doing on PS4 now. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want family game sharing, et cetera, where me and 11 of my closest friends can all buy a game and we all got access to it, et cetera, et cetera. We don't want that because we don't want them internet checking on the 24 hours, et cetera, et cetera. And look what everybody's doing now. Everybody's got a video game, buddy. Everybody's got a partner. Do you know how much cheaper it would have been just a game? Let's say 12 games came out in 3 months. I buy a game, Mario buys a game, Tilo Diggs buys a game, Andy Proxy 89 and he buys a game, et cetera, et cetera. Just 12 of us. Each of us buy a game. That's 12 games we all can play for $60. But because people heard always on internet and you can't trade in your games, it was anti-consumer. And they didn't want it. Hold on, real quick, before you continue, Jason. Hold on, real quick. Ryan says in the chat, yeah, I'm in the building. Real quick, Buck got some valid points. Their excuses have been lackluster, yet the backwards compatibility is well worth it, low key.
Yeah, why he not in here talking?
That's what
I'm not. $500 for a system.
Yeah, I say
$500 for a system that I've already beat. Already beat.
But you keep talking about you're spending. You keep talking about you're going to spend $500, and you don't have to do that. Like I said, that's for the premium gamer. You know what I'm saying? And hold on, man, real quick. Hey, how much you spent for your PS3? Did you get a launch day PS3 when it first came out?
Yep.
You get one. So hold on a second. So just real quick, did you buy the 20 gig or the 60 gig model?
I got a 20 gig, the backwards compatible joint.
So you spent $500 on a 20 gigabyte backwards compatible mother trucking PS3, but you're giving Microsoft crap for selling a $500 1 terabyte backwards compatible console.
Yep, and I was also able.
Do you know? No. PS3's launch was dry as hell because the only exclusives they had when that game came out was MotorStorm.
Look at you.
Man didn't come out until like the month after.
I think it was only.
No! Because I had a launch day PS3, and you know what I played on my launch day PS3? Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Because there was nothing on it. I had that in MotorStorm. Yeah, because nothing came out on it. Nothing was available at launch. So you're giving the Xbox
nothing
at launch. How long has the Xbox 360 or how long has Xbox One?
No. We're not talking about the launch titles, whatever. What I'm saying is to prove a point. You paid that amount of money for the same thing, is what I'm saying.
But I also got exclusive content within 6 months.
What exclusive? Well, hold on a second. Yeah, within 6 months, exactly. And so you're not going to. So State of Decay 2 just came out with great reviews, mind you. It just came out last Friday. You know what I'm saying? Sea of Thieves, for as much as we talk crap about it, Sea of Thieves sold over what, 2 million copies? You know what I'm saying? Sea of Thieves did numbers for as much as we're sitting here bashing it.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, right, that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is this: you can be biased and you cannot like Microsoft, but objectively, you have to respect what they are doing, because they honestly, Microsoft, they are giving gamers what they want. They're giving gamers the ability to play the past titles that they spent money on with a physical disc and with the digital purpose. Like I said, I'm a perfect example. Y'all saw I showed off SSX3. I bought SSX3 for $2 at my mom and pop mother truck gaming store up here the week before. Didn't even know it had a 4K patch. Didn't even know it had a 4K patch, and the game runs 4K 60. Meanwhile, the only way you get backwards compatible on the PS4 is if you play for PlayStation Now. $45 every 3 months, and you have to stream it. So it's lag-tastic.
Real quick,
you have a really good internet. So you're attacking Microsoft. You're attacking Microsoft. Hold on a second. You're attacking Microsoft for giving gamers what they want. Now, first-party titles, completely agree with you. They're lackluster and far between, and almost non-existent. Completely agree with you on that. But as a company and as a gaming platform, they are legit. You know what I'm saying? It is freaking legit. When your Xbox Live runs out, hold on. When your Xbox Live runs out, you still have access to the free games you bought. You know what I'm saying? When your PSN runs out, you can't load that game up.
Okay, well, you got to keep it.
So
either way,
the
fact of the matter is if you don't buy an Xbox One X or S, you don't get that experience.
Yes, you do. Yeah, hold on. Yes, you do. Because they only sell S's and X's now. So even if you buy an Xbox One S, an S, not an X, an S, they upscale to 4K resolution on games that take it. You know, kind of like that PS4 Pro that we all bought, because it's not true 4K. It's freaking upscale checkerboard rendering motherfucking 4K.
Yes. But the point of us buying these systems isn't for past games. It's for current material.
Which I have tons of current material on my Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the first party games they lack, but when they come out, they hit, and they're not bad. They're not trash. Meanwhile, the PS4 first party games, yeah. Talk about that now. Except for God of War. God of War's off the chain. Hey, God of War's lit. Lit you see the game of the year. God of War is game of the year. Off top, no questions asked. But now I'm just saying a lot of the PS4 games that they touted, like the Last Guardian, you know what I'm saying, didn't sell well. PlayStation exclusive. And while you talk, hold on a second, Jason, and while you sitting there talking about Microsoft, can we talk about how Sony just released a bunch of mother trucking remake games? Didn't they just remake Shadow of the Colossus for the third time and release it on mother trucking console? Didn't they just remake Dragon's Crown and just, you know what I'm saying, and release Dragon's Crown Pro just like today or freaking Tuesday? Didn't they just do that?
A ton of first party games that would make you go out and buy a PlayStation 4.
I did not buy. Just so we're clear, I didn't buy my PlayStation 4 for first party games. I bought my PlayStation 4 because that's where my friends are. Thanks, King Stacy 89 Gaming. Thanks, Destiny. Because we were all Xbox boys. You know what I'm saying? But I bought my console because that's where my friends are. And that's what a lot of people do. They buy their consoles because that's where their friends are.
I didn't.
That's because you ain't got no friends.
Fact of the matter is, Microsoft is not producing anything first party Microsoft is not producing anything that will bring people to their console outside of
Okay,
Gears of War.
Microsoft's
Real
not
quick
bringing.
though,
Time
that
out, time out, time out.
PS3
So Microsoft's not bringing anybody to their console, but yet Xbox is outselling the motherfucking PS4 in the States, right? More people have Xbox One S's and X's, Xbox Ones, X's and X's than PS4s, right?
And if it
So
is, guess what? It's fucking $200.
Hey, real quick though, yeah, more adults have. I would say more adults have Xboxes than kids have Xboxes.
Mario, shut up.
real talk. The Xbox One S, that's a 4K Blu-ray player. People bought it for that reason alone.
And
The same
that's
reason,
what I
the
was
same
saying.
reason people bought PS2s because it was a
But
cheap DVD player. The same
yeah,
reason people bought PS3s because it was a cheap Blu-ray player at the time. So when the 4K Blu-ray player was included and the mother truck Xbox One S, that's why people bought it because it's
you
a
know, but
Blu-ray player, a 4K Blu-ray player.
I did go to the Microsoft gaming website. The first thing I think was Sea of Thieves right there.
The
So
com-
they
the, but
advertising it because of the fact that it did have a big sale. Like I said, it was very underrated because people didn't realize that they
then
were like, oh,
soft.
it didn't sell. But if you look at the sales for it, it was skyrocket.
What it
Go
would
ahead.
need to do to sell their product, hardware wise, they are not winning in anything ever. Hardware wise,
Sony is
they
dominating. Yes. Sony is dominating because overseas, you know what I'm saying? In overseas, they sell more PS4s than mother trucking Xbox Ones. Yes, we know that already. Overseas. Yeah, but in the States though, Xbox is running that fade.
because
But I
because people
digress.
the cheaper system.
Okay,
People are going
so hold on, time out. You cannot use a cheaper
That's
system
not
argument
why. It's
because
not gonna be.
all right, because check it out. Let's be real. If our parents didn't buy cheaper systems, we wouldn't have had NESs because my mom spent $99 on the mother trucking NES. She ain't paid no mother trucking $300 for no mother trucking ColecoVision or nothing. Yes, without cheaper systems, bro, we wouldn't be on. Like let's just be real. Let's keep that ish funky for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because you're redirecting. The
no,
fact of the matter
I'm
is,
not ridiculous. You're talking
Well,
about you're talking about price points, and I'm talking about the functionality of a console. Anybody screaming about price already, bro? Like that's like me saying, "Yo, I need a car. I'm gonna go buy this Lambo, even though this Honda Accord is gonna do everything I need to do."
the
right.
functionality
Exactly.
of Xbox versus the PlayStation are
Okay.
milestone.
Okay. All right. So let's do this. Hold on. So let's do this. Hey, Jason, real quick. So PS4, Xbox One functionality, right? They both play Blu-rays, right? They both play
Yep.
Blu-rays. They both run off of.
Yep.
They both run off a Blu-ray. They both run Blu-ray disc, right?
Yep.
Real quick. Can PS4 play 4K Blu-rays? Real quick. No.
How many 4K?
No. But hold on. So it can't play Blu-ray 4K Blu-rays, right? But who's the proprietary mother trucking trademark and mother trucking copyright owner over 4K Blu-ray technology?
Buying
Sony.
the
No. Sony. So Sony couldn't be bothered to put a 4K Blu-ray player. I'm not even talking about the original PS4s. Let's talk about the Pro. Sony couldn't be bothered to put a 4K Blu-ray player in a Pro. Really? What? Save us $25?
Also, what? Xbox One was also dropped.
Oh my God. What are you talking about? We're talking about the PS4 Pro. We're talking about the PS4. You said compare the Xbox to the PS4. So that's what we're doing. That's literally what we're doing. That's literally what we're doing. So, so your most powerful console, the PS4 Pro, can't even do what
It's
the
not.
Xbox One cannot even. Hold on. No. The PS4 Pro is the most powerful console Sony offers. Can't even do what the standard Xbox One S does.
Because that's
literally for like $150 cheaper, it upscales to 4K. It plays games in 4K, et cetera. It does all the stuff the Pro does for another $150 less.
How many 4Ks DVD have you seen?
What do you mean? Black Panther just came out in mother trucking 4K. What are you talking about?
came out. Black Panther just came.
There are games of D. All right, see, so now we're gonna do this, right? Hold on a second, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm gonna play devil's advocate. www.bestbuy.com, right? This is what we doing. This is what we doing, right? Yep. 4K Blu-rays. See, now I'm gonna make you feel real stupid. After I get this, all I want to hear is I'm sorry, Mike. That's all I want.
Nice DVDs anymore.
Everybody buys.
A lot of people do.
I just bought a box set. What you mean? Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. Yo,
box set.
So the argument just became. Hold on, everybody. So the argument just became. You know what I'm saying? Who buys 4K Blu-rays and DVDs, Blu-rays anymore, right? All right, so Walmart, number one Best Buy. Look at that. Cloverfield, Independence Day, Everest, Deadpool 2 Steelbook Edition, exclusive to Walmart, which I'm picking that joint up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Blue Planet 2, Jurassic Park, Wild Africa, IMAX, The Dark Knight, 4K Ultra Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? No. Because I'm answering your question. You just said who buys 4K Blu-rays, right? Who makes movies? I'm just saying. Look at all the mother trucker movies. Look at that. I'm still going. Oh no, I'm still going. 414. Look at that. All the mother trucker movies. Still going. Still going. Look at Batman. Everything is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Batman. So the whole point of that whole exercise was, you know what I'm saying? The whole point of that whole exercise was you keep talking about the Sony PlayStation is a superior machine. It's not. It just has better first. No. So what I'm saying is this. It has better exclusives, but
better exclusive gaming.
And I gave you that. And I gave you that from the jump. But that's the only thing that Sony is beating Microsoft in. Exclusives. That's it. Nothing else.
In a day and age, where we can hit a button on our TV and watch
it. What you say, Ryan? I was like, Ryan said, "Man, screw it. I'm going back to PC."
In the day and age,
but we already
in the day and age, where we can put a button on YouTube, everything else on the market. We need our system to stream. We need our stream our entertainment. What we need our systems to do a video game.
No, because everybody believes now in this day and age that consoles need to be everything. They need to be your central hub for everything gaming.
Okay.
And it should be.
Yeah.
Just gaming. Ain't nobody who's buying an Xbox One X or S or whatever. I don't know the difference between the two. Who's buying Netflix? Guess what? The 4K Netflix section is slim to none. Who's buying their Xbox One X or S for 4K streaming? Nobody. Hulu
streams 4K on Xbox. They don't do it on PS4. Just saying. Facts. Just saying. So I watch Hulu like a mother trucker on my Xbox One X because, god dang it, looking at Top Chef 4 upscale 4K is a beautiful thing.
Guess what? It's not upscale. It's not even. There's no 4K about it.
Jason, listen.
In and out like a mother trucker.
Yes, man. Well, I was about to say you're in and out. I was literally about to say that. Thank you, Mario. Dude, it's okay to have it. Check it out. It's okay to have a different opinion because, you know what I'm saying, as gamers, we're supposed to have a different opinion. Like I said, I'm unbiased. I own all the content. I own everything. I own everything. I think the only thing I don't have right now is a PS2. Like
you went so you can watch Hulu and Netflix.
No, I bought my 4K. I bought my mother truck Xbox One X so I can stream in 4K. That was a business expense.
But you don't.
Business expense. Sure, I do. Mixer.com/Mike of all trades, baby. Yeah.
You stream games in upscale 4K.
He's right, No, actually, he does it. Even if it's upscale 4K, it's still 4K, whether you like it or not.
But
Exactly.
PlayStation, you can
I
stream in
understand.
8K.
No, in PlayStation you
No,
stream
you only
1080p
could do
60 frames
1080.
per
You
second.
only could
That's
do.
the highest you can go.
Yeah, they don't let you do 4K like you want to. They stated, I don't know why they don't, but yeah, they should make you
You
give up
stream
4K.
2160. You
You
stream
cannot stream.
2160.
You have
Yeah,
never been able to stream 2160
I was about to
on
say
mother
because Mike
truck
had
and
4K
yeah,
TV and
exactly. That was the whole reason I bought a
so
PS4 Pro, and I was let down because when I got my PS4 Pro, I was like, dude, we can't stream in 4K.
but you can do 1080p 60 frames per second, which
That's
is
the
super
best you can
good,
do.
but it's
Yep,
not no
that's the
4K.
best you can do.
There's not no
I say
4K.
it all the time. I said the Tuesday when I was streaming. I said, man, I wish y'all could see this game the way I see it in 4K right now. I said that on my stream because the stream quality, you know what I'm saying, it's you know what I'm saying, the stream and what you see on the screen is two different things.
Also, sorry about the
The
noise.
GPU and the PS4 Pro can't handle streaming in 4K. It can only handle mother trucking 1080p 60 frames. We done got way out of pocket. Like I said, I'm Mike of all trades, baby. I own them all. I own them all because I play them all.
I
I
play
don't
them
have a
both.
bias. This went way out.
I
This
play
went
them
way off the rails. We were talking about predictions for Microsoft, and you want to try to bury Microsoft the same way you be trying to bury other mother truckers.
What you did was argue. What you argued was movie quality.
I presented facts. I agree with you from the jump. I said, hey, yeah, Microsoft's first party content is trash bag. I said that. You know what I'm saying? I said that. You know what I'm saying?
It was your quality of movies and streaming services.
No, I offer. We were talking about what does both do, and I both.
It was you beat me to my point.
No, what I did was I buried your point. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Honestly, who the only people's exclusives that really matter is Nintendo's. They're the only people's exclusives that matter.
And the funny thing is, Nintendo don't even be like, they don't even jump the gun and be like, oh, we doing this and that. They come in and you like, we're gonna hit you with this, and they talk about that for the rest of the year. Even 1 or 2 games, they talk about for the rest of the year, and they don't even need to do much.
Let's see. Ryan says in the chat, I'm Team Sony, but Microsoft does keep an edge because they are making it a multimedia experience. He said, dang, but doesn't the processor in the PS4 supposed to be superior? Yeah, supposed to be. Yeah, supposed to be. But you know what I'm saying? Speaking of Nintendo, we'll cover Nintendo. We'll cover Nintendo next week. Yeah, we'll cover Nintendo next week. Also in the news, Fortnite for you Fortnite fans out there. Thanos is Thanos in the Infinity Gauntlet is in Fortnite. Yeah, in Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I might actually play Fortnite just to become Thanos, hopefully. And for all you people that posted videos online, you guys are trash bag for telling everybody where to get this gauntlet. Hey, but low key, I'm gonna look at it later.
Hey, what
I will not call you all trash bags for pointing out where
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What I'm saying. Go ahead.
Thanos
is great. Thanos is great.
And so, therefore, I feel like it's dope that comic books and video games again has crossed over into one entity, and one movie sparked an entire video game nation because we have at least 2 games so far that we know of where you could play the Mad Titan Thanos and don the Infinity Gauntlet. In Fortnite, you could actually play as Thanos, but in God of War, you could wear the gauntlet and pack all of the powers of the stones, of all the songs, and use them in battle. So that's dope.
Right. So I'm gonna do the quick hits real quick, you know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna move on to the last topic. Real quick, Disney's not buying Fox, it's being held up. Comcast has offered them $60 billion in cash. Whereas Disney offered Fox $52 billion with like stock options and stuff. So there's that. The Nintendo Switch, huh?
Stupidity.
Yeah, yeah. So now it's being held up. The deal didn't go through before because Comcast was being brought up on antitrust issues and whatnot. So we don't know. We don't ever know. The deal might fall through again, and it's just basically it's holding it up. You know what I mean? To the point where Ryan Reynolds they had to censor a line out of Deadpool 2 because they took a shot at Disney. That got pulled out of the movie. So there's that. The Nintendo Switch Online was dated. It's dated for September. Well, it's not dated for September. You know what I'm saying? It was priced at $19.99. We're getting 20 if you sign up for it. God dang mosquitoes. If you pay for it, you get 20 NES games like Netflix service from the launch. They're going to add more games. They're not ever going to remove them. They're going to add them. So it's $20 a year. Cloud saves. NES games can be played online. So if you want to play Super Mario Brothers 3 online with one of your friends or something, you can do that. The Neo Geo Mini was announced. They haven't priced it yet, but there are controllers with it. You know what I'm saying? So you can get your own Neo Geo Mini console. Monster Hunter Generations was announced for the Nintendo Switch today. So you know what I'm saying, if you had it's pretty much a port from the 3DS version. But if you have the 3DS version, you can transfer your save over to the Switch, 4 people squads, et cetera, et cetera. So there's that. So now, these are all the topics that they knew about. So, okay. So there's one more topic that I got that they don't even know about. So check it out. So y'all know Rockstar Games, right? Rocksteady Games, not Rockstar. Rocksteady Games. Rocksteady Games that makes made the fabulous Arkham games, right? Well, it appears that Rocksteady Games is making a new Superman game.
Yeah.
Okay, really? So these are the details. Rocksteady Games is making a new Superman game. It's running off the Unreal Engine 4. It's set in the Batman Arkham. It's set in the Batman Arkham universe. It's 3 times the size of Batman Arkham Knight.
I'm not gonna lie,
it doesn't have destructible environments, which that's kind of whack. Whatever. It won't have newer Superman abilities like the solar flare and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Rocksteady is also working on a new Justice League game as well. So they're gonna tie in. They're tying in the Arkham City, the Arkham universe, in with the Superman. So they're Rocksteady. They are making a Superman. So we might actually get a good Superman game out of this. Well, Bucking 3000. How do you feel, sir? How do you feel?
So here's my standpoint on that. So dating all the way back to there hasn't been a good Superman game.
I don't think it's really been that many until you can call it that. It's gonna be a good Superman game.
Like
the games that I know, more Justice League games or like DC Online or
Mario. Hold on, Jason. Mario, you talking over Jason, man? Like,
no,
I'm sorry. Get your turn next.
So I didn't know he was
turn next. Boy, I got the end. Hopefully, he kills Fortnite like he did the MCU. Ha ha ha. That's funny, man. But all right, Jason, continue. I'm sorry, Mario was talking over you.
No, I can hear him. I'm sorry.
So there hasn't really been a really good Superman game ever since Nintendo. The movies have been lackluster, to say the least, up until 2011 or 12, whenever the new Superman series started. I feel like they're going to try to pick off Batman lure, and there's going to be a collaboration Batman Superman story in this world, seeing as how they're going to make it during the time of Nights. Also, like, I don't really care about DC characters outside of Batman. Make a Superman video game, okay. Give me a Marvel game where I could play with all of my Marvel characters at one time in one game, and not another DC Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Something better than that. I loved Ultimate Alliance 1, Ultimate Alliance 2.
Man, not so much. Um, so yeah, those are my thoughts and opinions on that. FDC,
Wow.
baby. Ugh.
Just
Mm.
FDC like straight like that. Mr. McEasy, how you feeling?
All right. I really have not seen that many actual Superman games. How many have it actually been? Like just Superman, not no Justice League, no DC this, DC that. How many actual
There's
Superman games has it
there's
been?
been a lot of there's been a lot. There's Superman game on Commodore 64, Superman on Nintendo, the Death of Superman on Super Nintendo, regular Superman on Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis.
Well, and
The
what about
infamous
new gen systems? Like,
the infamous Superman 64.
I think it's
Uh,
been fine. It's been 5.
there's a sequel to Superman
but
64, and then Superman Returns is the last one that came out on the 360. So I'll base off the
right,
movie. That's the last Superman game.
and
It's sad that
that's
I
the
actually know that.
far as the newer
Unless we
generation.
count Injustice. Let's call it Injustice because
Yeah.
those are Superman games.
See,
Yeah,
now
just kidding.
look. So I was about to say. So I've barely seen like far as the new gen Superman games. Like y'all said, it been a lot, but that was back way back. That was probably before my time, or when I was just able to start walking. So, or just now getting to really like get into games. So, with that being
Boy,
said, yes, I'm happy that I am happy, very happy they're coming out with another Superman game. What really caught my attention is Unreal Engine, because not that many people know, but Unreal Engine has great, great, great versatility, versatility with their graphics and how they retain things in their games. Like they even try to recreate other games, but people like no, they don't want it because then other like it's gonna mess up classics. Like if I seen a video of what Unreal Engine did to Zelda, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, I know y'all have seen that. That was phenomenal, and also Unreal Engine made multiple different variety of games, or help make different variety of games. But I am happy they are coming out with one. Like you said, it may be freaking great, especially in this
why?
day and age. The reason I say it will be freaking great for this day and age is because it's a new Superman game for an actual new generated system. Not saying the other systems weren't new around that time, and even in 360, but a new generated system with new graphics, new mechanism. You guys, what I'm trying to, you see what I'm trying to get at. But also, I think that would give a lot of people a
If
great opportunity to see what somebody can actually do with just Superman, not Batman. 'Cause you see, it's plenty Batman games and they are freaking great. But Superman, that's gonna be different. But I don't like that they will not have the solar flare in there or some of the other newer moves that he has. But other than that, I think it will be great. But you guys may be different because we all are different gamers. We game with different variety of kind of games, but we all have our
Right,
own opinion on different
right,
games
exactly,
and abilities.
exactly. Ryan Nunworth of memory. Injustice is the only game with Super Mitch that did well. Mortal Kombat versus so Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Technically, that's a Superman game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the story was kind of about him. Look,
Yeah,
all right. Not to pile it on DC. DC has great villains. I mean, I kind of agree with Jason. You know what I'm saying? Besides Batman, there ain't nobody
Mario,
really
what's
in DC that I really
the
give a crap
picture
about except
of
for the
me?
Red Hood.
Why is the
But
little
that's still
kid
Batman
in the
Universe
back
stuff. You know, and Joker and Harley Quinn.
Hold
It's all
on, yeah.
Batman. I care about Batman Universe. After that, I don't really care about the DC Universe. That's
I
real. You know what I'm
agree.
saying? As far as it being a Superman game, like dude, that's huge, bro. All right, think about how big Arkham Knight was. Have you ever tried to really swing from?
Exactly.
Have you ever tried to back grapple from one end of Arkham Knight to the other? Not even driving the Batmobile, just back grapple. Like it took me about 10 minutes to do that. I think. Now 3 times the size of that. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? Now let them. Now if you know what I'm saying, you let them fly, you get them punched, whatever. Honestly, you should never die with Superman on the game. Never. I don't want to see nothing stupid like him falling in a lake and drowning or falling in the lake and wiping. I don't want to see
I
nothing stupid like
completely
that.
agree.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
want to
so
see them.
The only though,
I
so
want to
let me
see them dying with.
so the only
Okay, go
problem with
ahead.
the only problem with the Superman game is It's how do you do it? You have to make a whole original story for this because the dude's pretty much unstoppable.
No, let me ask you. Here's the major question of this game, because first off, you're Superman,
Right.
right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like this dude gets new abilities
You
every 6 months.
So
in
what
the
I
game,
think, say what you gonna say. Then I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
the game will not be able to defeat
Well, I mean,
you.
unless they got kryptonite bullets or weapon.
That's what I'm
But
about to say. I was gonna say they probably had like kryptonite gauntlets or bullets or something like that. I can't. Is Buck
But
talking? I
see,
can't hear.
that's the thing though. That's the thing though. What version? They said they're not using with new powers or whatever, right? But you know what I'm saying. I
But
mean, like,
new
but what
powers
version? But the rest of the question really becomes, what version of Superman are we getting? Okay, so we're not getting with new powers. Are we getting like All Star Superman, where even he's immune to kryptonite? Like, what kind of Superman are we getting? You know what I mean?
even if,
I would say they
regardless,
would have to be the one that get that he'd be immune to kryptonite because not immune to kryptonite because that would defeat the purpose on pretty much the game to be he'd pretty much be unstoppable if he cannot get hit with kryptonite. Not even saying that he can't, but it's like multiple things that they should not do. Like you said, the only way they will be able to make villains for that game if they have kryptonite bullets or freaking kryptonite gauntlets, something that deal with kryptonite, or unless somebody just so strong to make them, kill them. The only person I knew that did that was somebody who was made with the same kind of made from the same little material that not material, but was from the same place. What's his name? What is his name? Doomsday, right?
Doomsday
Tuesday.
didn't. Doomsday didn't technically kill Superman, but yeah, same
I
thing.
know, but yeah, but he was close. So that's what I'm saying. He was close to killing him. And the only reason why
You
he did
do
not is because Superman risked
game.
himself to he risked himself and wanted and like risk his life just to save everybody else because they know if Superman knew if he wasn't gonna be able to do nothing with Doomsday, nobody else would be able to stop him at all.
So what?
But other than
So what do you do with them?
Was
This
to
is what this.
beat in this game.
You know
What
what you
does the
do?
typical
You don't make him the Man of Steel Superman. Make him that Superman that's fresh out the end of Smallville, the one that literally just learned how to fly. Make him that
that
Superman.
was
You know what I'm
so
saying?
you trying to have
Make him that young
how
Superman.
Spider
Make it
Man
that young
one was.
Superman that's still discovering his abilities.
So
You know
you
what I'm
pretty much
saying? And
saying
really
how
learning what he
Spider
can
Man
do.
one was,
No. He can
but
still
way
fly.
better.
No, he still fly just
Yeah,
fine. But what I'm saying
that's what I'm
is,
talking about.
you know what I'm
Kind of like
saying?
how
Make, you
Spider
know what I'm
Man
saying?
one
Give him the
was.
basic stuff. Give him the heat vision. Give him the ice breath, whatever. Give him the super strength. Give him all that. You know what I'm saying? But you make him that version, the one that's still kind of naive. You know what I'm saying? That's not like predicting the future. The one that's not like super intelligent. The one that's not curing AIDS and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Make him that Superman. The one that's
still
unfortunately it's gonna have to be magic or kryptonite. That's it. Magic or kryptonite. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said.
even if they do magical kryptonite, how would your everyday Joe Schmo be able to get off?
Oh, they don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't.
So
That's reality.
you're gonna power through the game until you get to a boss in which that's gonna be your only difficulty in that game. Another Superman game is stupid. It's
I don't think it
stupid.
is.
That's that. See, and that's the only concern I have about it. I have faith in Rocksteady. They're gonna do. I have faith in Rocksteady. They're gonna do something to nerf this dude to the ground. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I feel the same way you do. Like Superman games are kind of like Dragon Ball Z games. They're kind of like if it's not a fighter dude, it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
Because yeah, you
That's
can't
why I
stop
think
it.
it would
You can't stop
surprise
the
you.
dude. Like,
That's why I
honestly, you
wanted
can't
it to
stop him.
happen.
So, regardless to what people may or may not want to believe, when it comes to DC characters, realistically, Batman is the only way to go. Flash has super speed. Uh, uh,
But the
Cyborg
Flash
is
is
uh, any hero that you use from the DC universe are are able are not able to be affected by your everyday criminal. You can't go into a bank and expect bank robbers, Superman, Flash, Cyborg from the Justice League outside of Batman. Batman
Hey,
to
but
beat them.
real quick though, all of them besides Superman can die to a bullet if getting shot is well enough.
You shoot the Flash.
I said if they
How do
get
you
what I'm saying if a bullet hit him, if he gets slowed down with a device, which did happen, but if
you
he
would
gets
have to
shot with a bullet and
to
he
shoot
gets
him.
slowed down, what I'm saying, I'm not saying that it will be. Well, I'm not saying it will definitely happen. I'm not saying it's impossible either. The only person that could just take a bullet out of any of DC heroes that I know, besides freaking actually all of them, is Superman and freaking what's his name and Aquaman. I know it's a few others. It's a lot. It's probably a few others, but
Have a video,
as far as the main Justice League people, even Cyborg could die if you hit him a couple, if you hit him enough. Like
but they
I was
can't.
the only person that because Aquaman is a god. Well, pretty much the Thor of freaking DC, but not really. But in the water, like Poseidon.
Characters, DC
But
characters, are nerfed as hell, and they're unbelievable. That's why DC struggles so hard to make things work for their characters. That's why they had to rely on an all heel team to bring them to the table because you can't
but
beat
that's how
them.
it become. That's how it gets different superheroes to be able to come in and back them up, and that's how you be able to get more storyline on different people. Like say for instance, like Green Arrow. Oh, now there go Red Arrow. Oh, now there go what's her name? What's her name? I forgot her name. Dang, what's her name? The one that screamed. Cause I snapped my finger, sir. You need to go to bed. So what I'm saying, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that, everybody. So with that being said, they'd be able to bring more storylines to try to make more money on having more people because believably nerf they are. They still have people in the background that end up becoming, you know, top tier
Yep.
just because they helping out the top guy.
Being playable is if they add Batman to the game.
You don't get what I'm saying, do you? But I get what you're saying. But granted, it's still Batman ain't gonna be able to do it alone forever. Cause people gonna I'm not saying everybody, but some people's gonna get tired of having just Batman games. And they thought about that too. They want to bring something new to the picture and bring something nobody thought about. And what people want to see is something that's not done all the time. So if they bring out Superman, people like, oh, it's gonna be trash. It's gonna suck. Cause what they gonna do with it? They're gonna do something and make a whole 360 and make it be like that's dope. You know what I mean? They're gonna do something that you really not gonna believe they're gonna do. If you get what I'm saying, it may seem like I'm being repetitive with what I'm saying, but it's like one of mind games when you okay example example okay, but say for instance you will go not even like say for instance you're a wrestler. Say for instance you'll be like okay, and you have wrestled big time wrestlers, and you could go out there and be a big time wrestler with WWE and whatnot, but you don't want to do it. But what I'm saying is, say for instance, you will go on WWE like, oh, this dude don't work. He's trash. He can't do this. He can't do that. And you amaze them and the crowd. Like you wow them. Like you know what? You know what? This dude just did it. That's why I feel like they would do that with Superman. But you go ahead and say what you want to say.
Superman is OP as hell. all the time. It's a stupid super. He's a stupid superhero with stupid hair and stupid color outfit. And if I've offended Superman fans, I'm sorry. I can't stand behind Superman. That's just I can't.
Doomsday, baby. Beat them to sleep. No, they won't. Bats will do numbers. Okay, so like I said, it's Rocksteady. I trust Rocksteady enough. They've done 3 games, and then I forgot who else did. I forgot who did Arkham Origins, but they did 3 games. They've been freaking great. Um, so let's just see what happens. Yeah, I mean it's easy. It's easy to judge. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to judge them. You
Exactly.
know, only way they could do a successful Superman game, is if the entire game took place near a red sun. Ha ha ha. And like you said, plus with it taking part of the Batman Arkham universe, you know what I'm saying? The Bat's gonna be somewhere around there. We might actually get
That's
Batman versus Superman in game.
Or what
So
if what
so
they
you know what I
do?
mean?
Oh, I'm
there's
sorry.
guys.
This is gonna be all I gotta say. What if they do this? You know, the neighboring planet that's pretty much like the Kryptonians. What if they get them to be in a war or something like that, like they used to be
Yeah, because
back when
Batman
it was against?
yeah, because Batman's gonna let them come up and blow through Gotham City. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
I
It's
know.
not.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying different ideas. I know it's not gonna happen. I'm just brushing out ideas, but I apologize for skipping you. Go ahead.
No, no, it's I'm just saying, like it's just I have faith. Let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But that was my surprise topic because I thought it was a good topic. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else got a topic they want to glance over it real quick?
Um. Yeah. But it's a topic that we kind of touched on the other day. Me and you solo. Ugh. And it's is Sony going to announce DLC for God of War,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
or are they going to hold? Are they going to let us that until the next game?
Okay, so spoiler alerts for anybody who hasn't beaten God of War right now. I'm not going to spoil the story. There's an ending that happens. The true ending happens when you go back to Kratos' house, and there's a cutscene that shows somebody show up at his door. Pull up on him real quick. You know what I'm saying? Atreus said it was in the future. He said it felt real. You know what I'm saying? You know the boy can feel stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the omen coming. I think that ending is gonna be. I think it's gonna be freaking DLC. I think that's gonna be expansion. I think that's why they still let you go, and I think that's why they purposely tell you go kill Valkyries and hunt Valkyries and get dragons, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that you're geared up and ready to go for this DLC. I think the way that the game, I think that the game, that the way the game ended. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the way it ended. You know what I'm saying? With the way it ended, you know what I'm saying? I think that's gonna be the plot for 5 and 6. I think the way that secret ending happened, that's gonna be DLC. I feel that they announced that. I feel that Sony announced that DLC at E3 because
Yep.
why not? That thing is doing it's buttery popcorn hot. It's you know what I'm saying. It's doing game busters, man. Like yeah, you gotta announce that. Rocksteady's gonna make it work. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. Rocksteady's gonna make it work. Um, I think that's DLC. That's DLC I would gladly play 9.99 for. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Or 49, you know what I'm saying? Maybe with some other stuff added into it. You know what I mean? Even if they went and maybe even if they sell the DLC and you know what I'm saying, they sell the DLC and they're like return back to Sparta and trace the roots of where Kratos really began, and you get a God of War 4K, a remastered, like they did God of War 3 remastered. You know what I'm saying? Even if they did something like that, I'd pay for that. If it include the DLC for that, for what I want to see, you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, Mjolnir, but that's about it. I think it
Yeah.
happens. What you know what I'm saying? But what about you, sir?
I also think that like after we talked about a little bit
Trying to keep
lab ideas,
yeah.
definitely should be expansion DLC. I also believe that right now, again, gangbusters that's the way to go for this game. I mean, that was just like really marked out in I think Last of Us was the last game that I was like, oh my god.
No.
I think
Oh no, man.
definitely um something that they should expand on.
Right.
If they could capitalize on it and make more money, drop that expansion, and gave us a whole other world to explore a bunch of stuff before we get to Thor, as we saw in the game. Spoiler alert.
You can't spoil it. Hold on. You can't spoil the game. Maybe not a month yet. You can't spoil. Yeah, you catch time. But if they want to see what we're talking about, they want to see what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Buckerton 3000 streamed it. He streamed it on the channel. Streamed it on the Give Me God Award difficulty. Yeah, it's Give Me God Award difficulty. It's on the channel. I'm saying just in the video section. You can see it there. See? Spoiler free. Ugh.
Think that Sony should and Sony should touch on, man, because that game, wow. Other than that, I think we covered everything.
All right.
Rumors and innuendos that
So I have a question. So I know you said at E3 they may show some videos. Do you really think that they will have a Xenoverse 3? And if so, why?
Of course they're gonna have a Xenoverse 3 because of course they're gonna have a Xenoverse 3. All right, we can talk about Xenoverse. That ain't no goddamn spoiler. You ain't
That's
be
exactly why I
if,
brought it up.
if you ain't beat Xenoverse in the last 2 years, you weren't gonna beat that game. Like it just is what it is. Because you know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Because freaking Mira's still alive. You know what I'm saying? Mira's not the chick, but the dude. The
Yeah, I know
dude's
you're
still
talking about.
alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
The
Bear's
dude's
still
still alive.
alive.
And plus,
Dragon
So
Ball Z gangbusters.
no, we talking about Xenoverse 2. So Mirror
Right.
is still alive, and he still have old girl still
right.
consumed in him. So and he
Right. So
still
yeah.
had game power. He's not really dead.
Not
So
not to
what?
mention not to mention the DLC introduced that dude Fu, where who can manipulate time and rewind it and pull it back. Oh my bad,
Exactly.
you didn't play that part yet. So yeah, dog, there's gonna be a
Oh no,
3
no. I'm
because plus
talking about.
not only that, but Bandai Namco are like contractually obligated to put out a new Dragon Ball game every year. So yeah, there's gonna
Right.
be a 3. Yeah.
And you think they're gonna make sure they got all the characters in there, or you think it's gonna be like a pack that like
They're gonna do what they did with this one. They're gonna put everybody out now, and then they're gonna patch in. They'll probably patch in like DLC, like the movie characters for the Dragon Ball
for
movie,
the
the
new Super
Super
movie?
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna do it like that. You know what I'm
Speaking of
saying?
the movie,
Honestly, Xenoverse 3, I don't even think they put in Jiren right away. I don't think they put in Jiren right
I
away.
don't think they're gonna put in Jiren because
I
I
think they
think
DLC Jiren. And
yeah, I think
also
they'll
instant.
DLC Jiren again. And the thing is, I don't think they will put the Jiren and they have now. I think they will have like a superpower or Jiren
I think
like
they'll have base.
a
I think
almost
they'll have a
god
base.
description
They'll have
Jiren.
like a base level Jiren and a base level Topo. You know what I'm saying I think they'll be like I should say it like that. He'll be their base level. You know
Then
what I mean?
yeah,
But
then
they're gonna
like
be
have a
saying,
god of destruction of both of them, and then
Base level.
add all the other god of destruction.
man, did you not see that they're putting base level Goku and Vegeta and Dragon Ball Fighters? Did you not
I
see
did
that?
not see that, but I don't understand why.
It's part of the DLC league because all the DLC characters are being confirmed, are being shown, like Vegito and Zamasu. The next two are supposed to be base level Goku and Vegeta, and the last two are Cooler. Yeah, Super Shredder Cooler and Android 17 by
Mario,
himself. So
agree.
yeah,
I completely agree.
But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? That was episode 7 of the Choose Care podcast. I said thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for the likes and the dislike haters. Hey, whatever interaction, we appreciate it. As always, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you
Hey,
sub to the channel. Hit the like button on the
hit that
way
like
out.
button on my
You
video,
know what I'm
though.
saying?
Yeah.
And if you don't hit the like button, you hit the dislike button, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you hanging out. Uh Make sure you follow your boy Buckerton 3000. Hold on. Make sure you follow Buckerton 3000 on his channel. You know what I mean, make sure you follow Mr. Easy on his channel, and make
Dance
sure you
fever over here.
follow your boy Michael Valtrez on his channel. I'm dropping those links in the chat right now. Uh, Make sure you follow us on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? That link's in the chat as well. It's your boy Mike Valtrez. You know what I'm saying? For Buckerton 3000 for Mr. Easy, aka Dance Fever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We out of here. Catch you next Thursday at 8:30. We're gonna starting at 8:30 because God dang it, 8:30. Why not?
Hey, the
You
people
know what
that
I'm
was
saying? And don't forget to tell your people about it. You know what I'm saying? Share with your friends. Let them know we over here talking gaming. Next week it'll be Nintendo's tournament E3, and then all the other gaming news and topics that happen that week. But yeah, thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.
holla.
Really?
We
I
out.
didn't hit the button yet. Really? Really? I didn't say how. I didn't hit the button yet. You gonna say holla? Bye, y'all.